What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 9 of my CFM league. This is my MML league, so as you can see, I'm 6-1 with these Bucks. I lost Jameis Winston for a while. Let's see how long Jameis Winston is still out, because I know he's still hurt. I think I got 3 more weeks, so he's out for 2 more weeks, which is badly needed. I can't believe that I've won these games with him already. He was out for 8 weeks, so he got injured the first week of the season, and here we are in week 9. So man, Glennon been holding it down though, so I can't even be mad at that, because Glennon has been holding it down. Let's go ahead and take a look at some scouting players while we wait on my opponent, the Giants, to come in. All right, so let me go ahead and text my opponent just to see when he's ready. All right, let's do some scouting. I've been scouting halfbacks. That's definitely a position that I need. So let's continue to scout these third-round halfbacks. So some sucky running backs here in this draft particularly. So we might have to reach for one of these two later on in the draft, but we'll see. All right, my opponent says he's ready, so let's go ahead and jump into the game. All right, allow no passing touchdowns, 3 red zone touchdowns, and allow 250 yards. Vincent Jackson. He's doing better than Mike Evans this year for some reason. All right, we 50% from my man Doug Martin getting his goal for the year.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Week here in the regular season as we join you from Raymond James Stadium.
What's up, man?
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And 2 of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers. And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really, how are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing formations. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
So Hollywood.
First down at the 18. Beckham is the receiver on the screen.
Oh, come on,
Got
tackle,
a big
people.
lane.
Tackle.
It's marked down at the 47. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down at the 47. And Jennings is brought down, this time for 8. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Now, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, maybe the defense will have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Third down and 12. Good intercepted.
The Giants don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes
you got me. You called me on my my defensive tackle.
And not giving up the deep throw.
I was switching players and I was on my defensive tackle when you hiked the ball. Oh, go.
Tackled down at the 32.
Bell's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness. That allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Buccaneers this time will go with 2 tight ends. The Buccaneers from the 32. Doug Martin with the grab. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game. Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And Evans has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
It was a bad pass. Bad read.
Ball at the 47. Glennon's set in the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Martin's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
In the red zone. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down following the long play. The Giants defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
On his way.
I knew that was not happening.
He's at the 50. Now at the 40.
Oh.
The 30. That brings the play to an end.
Wonderful
Way to
job
get
by
him.
the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. The Giants come out in the pistol. First down at the 19. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Come on, defense.
Buccaneers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. They'll run it here.
He tripped on his own man.
Here's a look at the Giants offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because 3rd down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. The Giants are at the line facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations.
Oh, that's a fumble.
So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Nah, they should, though.
The Giants
Quarterback take that kind of hit like that, he should fumble.
And he puts it through for 3. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
Bell's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Martin has the reception. Collins is the one who brings him to the ground. And now here's the Giants defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage and slow down the rushing attack? The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Severian Jenkins there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. This play set up by the long gainer. Martin, solo, back set. Throws the pass. It's batted down.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Buccaneers have it at the 44. Off the right side, Martin has the first down. Now looking for more. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And it's swatted away. Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line. Second down and 10. Doug Martin.
Nice.
All over that offense and brings him down.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation.
That man only got 3 fingers. Y'all letting that man with 3 fingers tackle y'all?
Run right here.
From the shotgun. Looking across the middle. My
Man,
goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
It looks like some warp action right there.
The Buccaneers will line up here for the game-tying field goal. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
All right.
And it looks like they won't have to worry about being behind entering the second quarter as the field goal has us tied.
Yeah, a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game and once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
Beckham is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Jennings going to secure the handoff. And Jennings is brought down. Second down and 3 following that nice run.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Larry Donnell has the catch.
Good tackle.
Right there that time for the tackle.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
Double tight end formation.
Donnell with the reception.
Oh.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
The Giants take it from the 38. Finds his mark. That's his first reception today.
Manning's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
And Jennings lined up in a single back formation. 1st and 10. Got a flag down here.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Thought that was a fumble.
The Giants will take the snap from the 40. Larry Donnell has the catch.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Oh.
That's a ball that should have been
All
called.
over it.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
3rd down following the incompletion.
It's Manning out of the pistol. Jennings going to take the handoff now.
He's brought down.
All right, we'll take that.
4th down.
I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Buccaneers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, Glenn.
Early in the second, and the offense looks to break the tie after the defense gets them the ball back.
Well, it's about time somebody in this game just
Come on,
takes
Winston, come back
control of
early.
the situation. And what better opportunity than right now, after that interception, go out there and make a play and take the lead.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. Jennings got it on the handball. There's a flag right there.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness.
The Giants now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 3-3. First down at the 17. And Jennings handed the football.
The defensive line is shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
Second down and a long way to go.
And that's David in on the stop.
Well, this third long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Now looking at third down.
And this is dropped.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
And he converts here on the field goal try. Midway through the second, and they take the lead with this field goal.
Puts the team in great spirits anytime you can get the lead near halftime, and you can just see the enthusiasm on the football team after that field goal was made.
Bell's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. I don't know if that was a good run making those tackles or just bad tackling. Whatever it is, they get a few yards.
Advancing it now inside the 40. Martin's in the backfield. Single back set. Martin is in the backfield. Vincent Jackson with the catch.
So they complete one, and still it's second down.
Martin
Slashes to the left side. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Martin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10.
Vincent Jackson has the reception. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. They go screen with Martin. Martin's met at the 16.
Ouch.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Lewis Murphy, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Thank you.
Glennon's just thrown his 15th touchdown of the season. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
Beckham has got a chance to return this one. The Giants bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. The Giants will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 10-6. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rashad Jennings with the reception. And that's a gain of 10.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Giants from the 32. Jennings taking the handoff. Not able to get away from McCoy that time.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
2nd down and 2.
There you go, McCoy.
3rd down.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little as possible.
And this defense comes up with yet another
Get that.
stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Buccaneers coming back onto the field to start this drive after what was really sort of a textbook touchdown drive the last time they had the ball in their hands.
Yeah, let's give a lot of credit to that offensive line. They were awesome. They did everything well. Usually you have an offensive line can only do one of the two things well, run block or pass block. This one, they do them both well. That's why they have such
intercepted. What an important play for the defense to come up with just before the half. They didn't want to fall any further behind before the break.
You said it right. That keeps everybody's energy level up when you don't give up points in that situation to fall farther behind. And, hey, I know the coaches are happy about it. They got to go in now and make some adjustments at halftime. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And he's thrown to the ground.
There we go.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
They'll go ground. Jennings, left side. That's a pickup of 14.
Good run.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock. But I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
No, he got pushed back.
Giants are going to burn the first of their
there we go.
timeouts right here.
Make him think about it.
Brown's lining up for the field goal. He's 2 of 2 so far today. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Approaching the half, and that field goal has to make them feel good about their play as they keep things close.
Jim, no doubt about it. What they're saying to the opponents, look out. This game is not over. We're going to be here all day long.
Bell's going to run this one out. Fights through that hit. Keeps his legs moving. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did.
Glennon, you done cost me 6 points, brother.
You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go. Go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And as the second quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the second half here in Tampa, Florida. With this kick, the second half is underway. Bell's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 22. Martin's marked down at the 27. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. Second down. Doug Martin carries the football. Collins is in on the tackle.
That's a nice play at that time by the offense. Getting the first down. They're up here in the second half. and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. The Buccaneers from the 37. Luke Stocker with the reception. That's his first reception today.
The Buccaneers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half.
What's wrong with them?
First down. What does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Glennon's completion percentage, 60% on the day. This next play coming from the 47-yard line. Martin lines up in the backfield. Second down and 7. What a catch by Luke Stocker. Amukamara is there to take him down.
The Buccaneers do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third short.
The Giants out now in a 4-6 formation.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Punt return really sets back this offense now. They were expecting a whole lot more by their special teams. And here's the toss. Wright able to read that play and make the hit. No time to huddle now. Second down and 11. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
All right, come on, D.
Failing to connect there, third down. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. Brought to a halt. An interception with the lead here in the third quarter, and now their offense is all set up.
Yeah, really real good job by the defense, no question about it. But what were they thinking, Jim, on the offensive side? The play call was bad, the decision was terrible, and the throw was worse.
The Giants defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Picks up about 5.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Collins is all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal at the 6. Gets it out for the completion. Touchdown.
Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought he got over.
His first touchdown of the season.
Oh, no.
Coming from the booth.
Oh.
Look at this one to try to determine if it was an accurate spot.
Well, Jim, when there's a challenge of spotting the football, what they're doing when they go to replay, they're trying to
see. Are you kidding me?
It has to be clear. In other words, it can't be, they're not going to move it 1 inch or something like that. They have to have a spot on the field where they clearly can see that the spot was not right for them to change where it was spotted.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, that's how the offense had
play good defense.
They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points.
That is
good
some
job by the kicker
crap
coming
right
in
there.
and getting some points on the board.
And the kicker's ready to go.
I've never seen that.
Beckham He's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
You got Beckham returning kicks.
Gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold the football this time.
They say he gonna earn his money, huh?
We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, we're going to be forgiven to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
No huddle time. 2nd and 2. Handoff by Manning.
Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens if the front loses yards? That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of a couple that time. 3rd and 5. And they bring down
there we go.
And it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Yeah, that dude running the drag got bumped into.
They're in punting formation. Bell's got it now. Brought down at the 44. That return's good for about 7. The Buccaneers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
It's Glennon out of the pistol. 1st down at the 44. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Martin is in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Stocker has the football. John Beeson brings him down.
Stocker?
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Doug Martin. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The Giants defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Set up now at the 26. Martin solo back set. Second down and 13. And they take him down.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Oh, boy.
Set up now at the 32. The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 14 for a first. The final quarter begins with this snap. Trying to hook up with that time, but the pass is incomplete.
Oh my goodness, Glennon is killing me.
Where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it. No good. No good. Well, after that missed field goal, it's been a rough day for him. He is kicking it everywhere, but through the uprights. I think what's going to do the coach on the sideline, I think he's going to change the way he's managing this game.
The Buccaneers packing the box here. 46 formation. Dropping back 3. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Quickly to the line.
The defensive line is now all spreading out.
Oh. With the reception.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Giants have it at the 44. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You could go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
2nd and 10. The play is made by Beckham. They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down coming up.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Giants take it from the 38.
Ah,
He's going to pull in the bullet
couldn't
pass.
get to him. And he's hurt again.
Manning's back at it now. David takes down the quarterback.
Wow.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets
That's
a shot
crazy.
on the quarterback, and nowadays you got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Loss of 5 on the play. Jennings with the catch. And that's David in on the stop. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Third down and 8. He's wide open for the
good
grab.
catch.
The Giants look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Toss play to Jennings. Short run, and it's a touchdown. At the most critical time, they found the end zone and taken the lead. It's up to the defense now to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's what they've done. They put the pressure on their defense, go out there and finish this game
Defense
off.
play
Hey, look, you
get
always got to feel
all
good as a
game.
defensive player when you take the field with
Miss
the
a
lead.
field goal, and that's the difference.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Bell's got a chance for a
Oh, I
return.
don't.
Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just know there's no, I don't like two people back there. I just like my main punk guy back there.
They played in a close one. In another one here today. The score's 16-13. Martin's tackled down at the 38. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. They'll go shotgun here. Inaccurate with that one.
This is
couldn't
frustrating
get
for a
that?
coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
The Buccaneers line up, split backfield. Out of the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just
All right,
want
what
one of
to
your
do, what
guys
to
to
do?
come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's
going
4th
for it.
down for the offense.
The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7. Glennon's alone in the backfield. The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Reaches out and grabs it.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Here's the throw, and
Glennon, you are terrible.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. Glennon's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's down.
Well, when you get a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Third down and 10. Evans got the catch and the first.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Flag is out.
Face mask?
The defense accepts the penalty.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
Oh, my.
Almost intercepted that time.
Yo. That was crazy right there.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
That was crazy.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. To the outside. The catch is made. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Face mask.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Are you kidding me?
If he makes it, the game is tied.
Really? Y'all just... all these holding calls, huh?
The kick is good. They've tied it up on the field goal, but time is dwindling away. The next score could win the game, wouldn't you say?
I think you're right. And, look, your offense just kicked the field goal. You got momentum on your side, so don't be afraid. Send your defense out there. Let it be aggressive and try to win this game.
Harris elects
Come
to
on,
run
defense.
it out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Giants will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the 4th quarter. The score's 16-16. First down at the 24. Very early intercepted.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up the score.
There you go.
Third down now. Time for the hurry-up offense. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. This is third down. Manning's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Beckham is ready to run off the screen.
Late in the game, the defense has to be aggressive. They are, this time on third down. Tie football game late in the fourth quarter. They stay aggressive and they get it done.
Bell's got a chance this time. And a run back of about 8. The offense comes onto the field after the punt. They can steer this game towards overtime, or they can gamble a little bit and go for the win.
Jim, I would not gamble in a situation like this. You have all the control on the offensive side. Play it safe, and you hope somebody breaks a play to get that offense going. Then you can gamble and try to go for the score.
The Buccaneers take it from the 43.
Looking to go down the field here. They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout.
I think so. I think so. That was crazy.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Martin's going to secure the handoff. Going to lose yards here. And the
Hold the
timeout
ball.
is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Coming to the line at the 18.
Third and 10.
They go screen with Martin.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
They'll bring out the kicking team. A field goal try to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And converts on the 3.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Giants offense comes out here, Phil, desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make the big play. Let it happen. Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on first down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. And watch Washington's marked down after a gain of 4. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One, you're trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left.
The Giants get ready to snap the football. They must be careful. They have no timeouts to play with.
1st down and 10. Had it, but dropped it.
That incompletion by the quarterback, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Giants were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
Looking long.
Oh,
It's 4th down.
I'm going to give him one more.
They are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this 4th down play?
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th.
he don't even got Victor Cruz in.
Manning's looking to go down the field here.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes.
Good game, man.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition, you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
Huh? $50 for 2. No. Just because the weather might be bad. And it's pretty high up. Okay. 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 Bye.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Glennon put me in a bad spot. 3 interceptions. Like, he can't do that to me. He's got to be better than that. But I got 2 more games until Winston comes back. So once Jameis comes back, I'll be back to normal. We are just eking out wins. Let's take a look at some of the... Felt like I didn't run enough, especially I knew he was a bad rushing team because even the commentators said, you know, they struggled against the run. So for me to only have 16 rushing attempts is not good. I should have had at least 20, 25. Between 20 and 25, that's what I usually do. But I don't know. Glennon put me in a bad spot. He really put me in a bad spot. Let's go back to Glennon's numbers. I mean, come on. 18 for 31. That's 31 attempts. That's way too many. Especially since I was leading the game, most of the game. 228 yards, 3 interceptions, only 1 touchdown. Threw that big, long pass to Mike Evans, which was the game winner. Our defense played well, man. Held Eli Manning to 166 total yards. He only had 1 interception, but, you know, rushing attempts. I think Jennings had 16 carries for 41 yards, so we did good on the running against the running game as well. Receiving yards, Beckham was hurt most of the game, so that was a plus on our sides. Still throwing to the backs way too much. Vincent Jackson, only 3 catches. Mike Evans, only 3 catches. They got to have more catches than that. It's going to hurt their confidence in the long run. Not worried about blocking. Our tight ends always do awesome jobs at blocking. As you can see, look at the pancakes. And notice who they all are. Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay. He didn't have no pancakes. So our offensive line and our tight ends along with our wide receivers too. So wide receiver Lewis Murphy had a pancake, Mike Evans had a pancake, Vincent Jackson had a pancake. So we were good, and our defense stood up. Major Wright, way too many tackles, 7 tackles, way too many tackles for my kind of safety. But we did good, so he was throwing a lot. It was good. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team stats. Again, we dominated in every fashion. Total offense just dominant. Rushing yards dominated him. Passing yards, almost 100 yards more passing, more first downs, more punt return yards. But this is the killer right here. 3 turnovers, giving us -2, and then not being able to convert on third down. So there was a couple third downs where I felt like I should have had it, and I didn't get it. There was especially that 3rd and 1. I should have went for it on 4th and inches at the goal line, but my defense was playing so good, so I decided to kick a field goal. And then I missed the field goal because I wasn't paying attention. So when I looked up, I was looking at something on the computer. When I looked up, I just kicked it and didn't even think about the wind that was going on. So in the red zone, a perfect 5 for 5 though. And then those penalties kind of hurt us. Not really, because we had more penalties, but they were declined. Some of them were declined. So let's go ahead and exit out this game, and we're going to do some game prep. And I think we finished scouting, but if not, we're going to do some game prep and look around the league and see what's going on. If you haven't done so already, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. I haven't got a stream schedule together yet, but it's coming. It's coming. I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more, especially on YouTube. I usually stream on Twitch, but now since PS4 has updated so I can do it on YouTube, that's where I'm going to do it at, because that's where you awesome people are at. So let's go ahead and finish scouting. So we did complete some weekly goals. We allowed no passing TDs. Whoops. And what was this one? We allowed less than 250 yards passing. So let's go ahead and scout. I think we ended up scouting halfbacks up into the 4th round, because that's what we're looking at. I mean, I like Doug Martin, but I need a faster back, and so we're going to look at it. Unfortunately, when you look at these backs, I mean, look at all these bad talented backs. I mean, this guy's supposed to be rejected to go in the 3rd round, and he's really undrafted talent, 7th round talent, undrafted talent. So I mean, if we can't get these 2 guys, and this guy's a power guy, so he's not going to be fast. This guy might be a little bit fast, but his trucking is an A-. I mean, he's 6'2", 230. So he's another big back. So we might not have a big back. I mean, a fast back this year. I mean, this guy, his speed might be fast because he has B+ elusiveness, but he's 3rd string talent, so I'm afraid to even look at him. We're not even going to take a look at the 5th round guys right now. So the other thing we need is, I'm not worried about offensive line, because I feel like I can address offensive line in the free agency. It's good to get veteran free agent linemen, and then all your skill positions you want to go after in the draft. So I definitely need a middle linebacker. So let's go ahead and see what we've done for a middle linebacker. Make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. So we did a little bit of scouting here. So let's continue our scouting. Vince Cole. Okay, C6 round talent, 2nd round, no. 6th round talent. This draft class sucks for the positions that I need. I bet you the cornerbacks and the wide receivers are off the chain in this draft, because these middle linebackers and the halfbacks are just terrible. That's 3 6th round draft round talent, and the 2 of them are projected to go in 2nd round and another in the 3rd. So let's go ahead, unlock this one, and that's all we can do for right now. So let's go ahead, and I need to give Evans some looks. So let's go to our game prep, and let's see what kind of confidence people got. So Bell all 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So yeah, so not a big jump in confidence this week, just because we just barely won the game. I just like to go through here just to see if anybody's jumped up. I mean, is there anybody that needs? I mean, this guy's a 99. My tight end is crushing it. But other than that, no. Hold on. Oh, Gerald McCoy's a 99. Confidence. Oh, my right end is a 99 confidence. Mike Glennon 98, even though he should be worse because he had a bad one. As you can see, I haven't progressed anybody yet. So let's go ahead and go into our game prep. If as you can see, the confidence on both sides of the ball are very high. The confidence, the overall though on my offense is just terrible. Unfortunately, and this is something that we've talked to EA about, but there's no wide receiver uh, drills. So if I have Mike Evans and he has superstar dev trait, but the problem is I can't even like get him a whole bunch of XP because there's no drills for him. So what I have to do is I have to go into the simulation drills, go to whole team, and then go to wide receivers, accept him. See, he gets 40 to 98 for 10 hours. All right, just think about that. 40 to 98. Now remember, he has 3 consistency, 5 dev traits, so that's a superstar dev level, and he gets 69 XP. Now watch this. Now if I go to drills and let's find somebody. You know what? My defensive line. So Gerald McCoy is a he has 4 consistency, but he has a dev trait, superstar dev trait. But look at how much more XP he gets. He gets between 110 and 288 for 20. Um, so is Johnson doesn't have that dev trait, so it's just him. So that's what I'm saying. Like there should be more drills for these players. So again, I'm just gonna go, and you know what? I'm just gonna do Mike Evans. You know, 6 times, and he gets a 49 there. Like that's crazy. That is just crazy that he gets a 49. Why? Because I mean the lowest he can get is a 40, and he gets a 49. Let me get a 90. Now he gets a 57. Just to me, this is just stupid. This is just stupid. I get so frustrated when I go into game prep because it's not game prep. It's now what did I do? I don't even know what I did right there. What was that about? Now he gets 70. Now he gets 45. All right. Did I have more hours this week or something? Now he has 77. Hold on. That's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I thought I only had 60 hours. So how did I get so many games? I don't know what I did. All right, so 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So for some reason, I was able to get, look like more drills out of them. 89 that time. That was a good one. And this last one. All right, and a 74. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was able to do 9 simulated drills for Mike Evans. Oh, you know why? That's why. So when I go back, see, they had already advanced the league. So I was wondering what was happening. So I didn't get to use all my drills for last week before the commissioner advanced it. So now it looks like I'm playing the 8-0 the 8-0 Dallas Cowboys, and he wants to play right now, but I'm not gonna play right now. I need time to practice. Glennon is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but maybe I'll play a little bit later. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified of when I play this game, and we'll see. I mean, I'm texting him right now. He says he wants to play. Maybe I'll play around 9 o'clock. I gotta do some scouting on him first. So, all right, guys. So I appreciate y'all watching. This your man Shotmaster, and stay tuned for some more live events. You know, some more Madden, and some more NBA, and some more 2K. So I'll be playing live and 2K. And it looks like I'm going to be playing again. I'll be streaming live again at 9 p.m. So guys, I appreciate y'all watching. It's your boy Shotmaster. I'm out. Peace.